Take a listen to this. Hold on
that
one
women
second.
are the blueprint?
Okay, I want, okay. So, this is what is upsetting. Because there's absolutely no respect for women. There's not, and hasn't been. So when the entering in of Baphomet, half man, half woman, well, not even woman, so half man, half trans woman, came into play, there has been some serious, utter disrespect to natural born women. Not from all the trans community, because a lot of them are awake and they understand what the fuck is going on. However, there is a portion that is so utterly disrespectful towards natural born women. And this is the thing. So, example, my daughter went to the doctor. The initial doctor was a male doctor. She's in the Midwest. And this particular doctor, she kept telling the doctor that she feels like her hormones are out of balance from the birth control that she takes, right? Now, her and my son-in-law have my granddaughter, so they have one child, but at this point, they're not trying to, have another baby because my grandbaby's not even past 3, okay? So, the doctor disregards her by saying, when she tells him all the symptoms she has from hormonal imbalance from the birth control, and he disregards her. And he tells her something along the lines, if I can remember the word for word thing that she said, basically telling her that he's going to keep her on the birth control that she's already on, that it's basically a figment of her imagination, that the birth control is throwing her hormones out of balance, and that this is for the protection of her husband, not her. He doesn't care about anything that she's told him, and she is the patient. And my son-in-law is not even there when she's having the conversation with this male doctor. But all the male doctor is concerned with is the feelings and the thoughts of my son-in-law. That if my son-in-law was actually there, would have said, listen, pay attention to what the fuck my wife is saying. But he wasn't. Okay, and that's that patriarchy that I speak about. That dysfunctional patriarchy that doesn't give a shit about women. Well, let's listen.
But the trans women are the upgrade?
Yes, I would have to agree with it. Yes, Nikki, 100%. 100%.
Well, I think what like bio females are the blueprint and the trans women are the ink.
You got women co-signing this shit. Listen, it's okay to be different. It's okay to be a trans woman. It definitely is. But what's not okay is trying to disregard the importance of natural born women, because if it wasn't for natural born women, none of you would be here. None. And as much as people want to put on the I'm a unicorn type shit and say that you're a male that's transgender female now, that you can have a baby, let's fucking talk reality, okay? Stop disregarding the importance of natural born women. Let's listen.
Hey, I have a question. I have a serious question right now.
Yeah.
No jokes, please. Hey, Nikki, I would love to ask you a question, but be honest, okay? Please.
Just be quick, and maybe she'll have the balls to answer you.
I don't have any more balls.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on, please, no jokes. I want to be serious for this. Hey, why do you think trans women are better than women at being women?
This is why I say that trans women are better at being women.
How come?
A woman is just going to come up here and tell us that the difference between me and them is the reproductive parts, and that's it. So women are just incubators, right? But when I have a woman come up here and tells me something, what a woman is, besides their biology, then I would say that woman is better at being a woman than a trans woman.
Amen. Or should I say a woman? A woman.
Yeah.
So this is that utter disrespect that I'm speaking of. So they can't even acknowledge the fact that if it wasn't for their mother who brought them into this world, they wouldn't even have the experience that they're having at all. So to even be able to make the choice of being transgender, they don't fucking acknowledge any of that. There's no respect. And like I said, I mean, I can go tit for tat on all the things that are so disrespectful out there. And this is just an unfolding of what the a dysfunctional patriarchy is all about. This is what, when I try to tell men that what I'm speaking of, I am not speaking anti-men things. I am speaking an anti-dysfunctional male patriarchy. Okay? And I believe in freedom of choice. I believe you have the right to be trans. I believe all that because this is a human experience. But when you go down and you are creating podcasts and things like that, where thousands and thousands and millions of people are listening to you, and you're disrespecting one half of the whole population on this earth like that, and you are not giving credit where credit is due, while you're sitting here talking on podcasts that that the manufactured, they're saying manufactured vagina is better than the natural vagina. And earlier on this show, it was a transgender person with a pot belly talking about how they're pregnant, and they took a pregnancy test and they're pregnant. Not only pregnant, but said they got a transplanted uterus before they became homeless. Like the fucking delusions, the mental illness and the delusions. And then you have doctors, actual physicians backing the delusions. Like this is the trippiest shit ever. Because the fact of the matter is, even if they took a uterus from a woman, because they would need to take a uterus from a woman to transplant into a transgender person. Even if they could do that, put the ovaries and everything in there, there is something that is so divine, divinely created, where the human female woman brain, the mitochondria DNA in that woman that was passed down from woman to woman to woman to woman from ancient times, signals to her womb, her uterus, to grow, to feed the child, to nurture the child, to signal the child's DNA in the womb to do certain things, and also to go into labor. All of these things, and I can keep on going and going and going, but I'm not gonna keep dragging this on. But the point is, there won't be any connection between the transgender transplanted womb and that person's brain. There's no connection. So this is the disregard for the divine aspect of female creation. It's been going on, continues to go on, the disrespect, but it's getting annoying.